Alright, got our parts. And this control arm is for the front upper driver side. Got a magnetic cup tray, so you can actually just stick it there. We'll go ahead and look at our tie rod ends. Here's our tie rod ends. I'll have to pop the little boot on there. Okay. Just go ahead and put that in there. We're gonna do the easy stuff first. Well, I am. You're gonna see the advanced stuff first. So here's our other tie rod end. It's actually got an adjusting nut. I think we'll use the new adjusting nut. I looked at this one so fast I didn't see an adjusting nut. Yeah, they're different colors too. Okay, well, it's got everything there, so we're good. Go ahead and look at our tie rod ends. Open this end. There it is. Just simple, basic dilly wads. I think I'm going to do these first, and we're going to take a look at the sway bar bushings while we're at it. Can't replace them now because I can't freaking get them. If I could get them at the store, or if they had them on stock, I would totally do it. We'd have new front ends pretty much. There's the other guy. Pretty simple. So we could just discard that. Let's go ahead and look at our control arm. It's a big one. Don't forget your hardware. It's got a new nut and bolt. That's cool. Got brand new bushings and everything. And since we won't really need a bead on it, so oh wait, never mind. We will have to bead on it just a little bit with the hammer. So we got a new control arm with bushings and a new joint. And it looks like you might be able to replace these joints. I don't know, I'd probably just replace the arm anyways. Alright, so there's our parts. Friggin' noise. Put that in there. Now keep in mind, when you're working on your car, you're gonna need something to drink. So today's choice to drink is Super Chill Diet Ginger Ale. So it's actually pretty good. Just like David's fun. So anyways, let's do this upper control arm. I got the bolts started just for ease of videotaping because I want to maximize my battery life on this fucker. So yeah, basically the upper bolts are the nuts that you're going to be putting socket on is a 13/16, and I'm going to use an impact drive type socket, so this doesn't even fit on there all the way. You really need a deep well socket. And if you have the Explorer, you're gonna want to get that Camber alignment kit. They're about 20 bucks. Jeez. This is off yet. So you want to get your nuts out of the way, and we'll deal with the hard part after we get the joint out. This is the Camber Kit that I got. Basically, this is all it is. It replaces the square plate that's on the one side. Really, I would just get a whole new frickin' antler, because this really isn't. This part works, but you have the frickin' bolts that you gotta deal with, because there's actually. Oh no, never mind. They have the they're the rounded edge. The stock bracket is a basically just a square piece, and it does to fix the camber so it cannot change. Well, as your components change and your frame changes or whatever, just physical changes that you get over time, you need to be able to adjust that camber. And yeah. And I should probably mention the sizes for this nut. So you want to make sure it fits at least snug. And for this case, I'm using a 15 mil. And let's figure out what the socket size is. Oh, that was a perfect one. Oh yeah, they're both 15 mil. So yeah. Remember, hit what it goes through. What a pain in the ass. It's coming. Come on, you've been in there 16 years, time to come. Okay, this bolt is easy to take out. This one here, you have to position this little thing that way in towards the engine, and then you get your pickle fork, lift up on this this tube here, just a tiny bit, and what it'll do is you'll gain clearance, and then you can kind of pull it out at an angle, and it should come out. So now. Out comes your upper worn out control arm. Bye bye. Oh, look at that. Yep. Uh-huh. Hey look, there's my power steering pump. Alright, that takes care of that part. Alrighty. Time for new parts. Watch it not even fit. Oh, that's a start. Okay, got it in. No issues, it's just when you have fresh friggin' bushings, they are nice and puffed out, so you gotta, you know, I use this guy and just hammer at it right here, and it'll compress that friggin' bushing and you'll get the damn thing in. So your little shafts here, or little bolts, go in like that, so make sure you remember how they go in. I have to hammer that in. I don't want to scratch it up because you know you got it's new parts, man. And it's not gonna. Oh yeah, there's my other camber plate, and these going like that, I think. And this should go in. Freaking doesn't. Well, hammered in, and then now, oh, what the hell? It's not a 15 anymore. Alright, the new nut is a 17 millimeter. Let's turn it down. There's probably a bit of rust buildup in there and whatnot, so that's probably why it doesn't want to go in smoothly. But just look at this controller, man. It's just a beast. Oh yeah, I gotta trim that airline. Get her freaking aired up, just to avoid the air pressure leak if it's still occurring. What I'm gonna do is jack up the torsion bars. But anyways, no, just to get the height up more, you know. Oh, I can tell the car's gonna be happy. It's gonna be happy because we got a new control arm in there. Bolts are snug. The alignment shop will take care of the tightening and making sure they're all antlerized. Right now it's in there, it's rolling. So, yep, we got the new tie rod ends on this side, new sway bar links. That is a big fucking spider. Go away, get off my car. Anyways, time to grease her up. So yeah, we're looking pretty happy on that side. New shocks, you know, freaking tie rod ends, sway bar links, upper control arm. This side's sort of looking happy. New control arm on this side. Not doing too happy with the wheel bearing. It needs a new one, and this is pretty hard to turn actually. I think this is why it pulls to the right.